see. Okay, let me come in there.
Come in now, no wahala. I just use one eye to look you.
You say, can I come in there now?
No, come in, no wahala. Do it in your mind. You observe me.
You don't treat the avatar like this. Even if we are not even warmly welcoming it.
People were posing this narrative that it was going to be like a dual avatar type scenario where like we're going to have both three be an avatar for Fatu and the other one be an avatar for
Fatu and Rava.
Yeah, but
Yes.
reading the
Although I can defend some Korra fans because we can say that, you know, in the trailer we saw Korra smirking and all. So it could be that that's what the public, you know, portrays her
not
as.
defend Korra on this podcast.
Well, no, I'm trying. No, I'm
let's
not.
have an aside. No, let's have an aside because don't defend Korra on this podcast.
All right. This is the Megamind podcast. My name as usual is Jude, and my co-host is
Wisdom. Let's get it. So basically, another emergency episode. I know. We said we were going to come back fully, but this has to be handled with immediate alacrity.
It definitely has to be handled.
And it's the drop of the teaser trailer for Avatar 7 Heavens. To start, 7 Heavens, it's basically the Avatar that comes after Legend of Korra. And it has been in the works for some time. I don't know how to feel about it, particularly given the fact that these days, Avatar IP have not been, the best thing out there with, the Netflix show that just came around like, a few weeks ago or something like that. What's your feeling about this new teaser trailer?
Do you know what I even think? I think what we are getting now with Avatar 7 Heavens is actually a fallout of, the issue earlier this year with, I think a couple of months ago, with Legends of Aang that dropped, because this was supposed to be originally released next year. That leaked, sorry. Point.
All of now.
I stand to be corrected. I stand to be corrected. That was leaked. Leaked out. So this is, I think this is actually a fallout, and I think this is Paramount Plus realizing how, I don't want to use the word foolish now. I think I'll say realizing how their decision of not knowing how strong the Avatar IP was, and now they are scrambling to now make the most out of it. And I think that's why they brought the release back into this year. That's my, yeah.
To speak on that, the whole them not taking this IP serious. It's still the case for me, because tell me why. Okay, they finally decided to to bring forward the release, right? The official release for the and then they said, okay, it's going to have limited release on theater. What does limited release mean? Just 2 studios. I mean, 2 cinemas in the US.
It's a little too late for that, to be honest. I would have had more respect for Paramount Plus if they just stuck to, what they initially wanted to do and just release everything on Paramount Plus. What was the point now of releasing it in theaters now? What's the point?
See, first of all, I don't think that is justified. You can just fairly call that a release in theaters. Just 2 theaters globally. Come on, what's happening? There are about 3,000 theaters in the US alone, if I'm not mistaken. Just 2. Come on, like,
just 2.
What's the point? Stop playing with us. Just do what you want to do and get on with it.
Right.
But I like you were saying, I think it's also that bias is also a little bit reflected in this new series as well, because I think one of the news I heard, it's not confirmed yet, but it's supposed to be 26 episodes. The 26 episodes, which is fine and good. Like, we want back to that time where we're having 23 plus episodes.
I promise you.
Take us back to that time. I'm tired of all these Netflix shows, right? But at
10 episodes.
How are you dropping all 26 episodes on the same day? You're dropping it like a binge model type of show. See, automatically, you basically like switched off the fire that's supposed to be under that series. Because imagine you're dropping it like in a week by week.
Mm.
the conversation that is
It
going to
builds
spur
the
online every
anticipation.
it builds the anticipation, right? But
Yeah.
they're just dumping 26
Mm-hmm.
episodes in one day. Like, come on. Do you even want this
And
to work?
right, like I really don't. And I think this is also them making the same mistake by not acknowledging how important and how strong an IP the Avatar franchise is. You don't treat the
Yeah,
Avatar like this. Even if we are not even warmly welcoming it, to be honest. I don't think I've gotten the warmest welcome, with people about, Seven Havens. Even though people still feel indifferent, you should not just demystify it just like that. Like, still give it some freaking respect. Come on,
like
just
it's
give it a
Avatar
freaking
universe.
respect.
So it's like basically, I guess we should give them the plots of, like, the this whole new series. So it's basically set in a world shattered by devastating cataclysm, with the
Yeah.
physical and spirit worlds torn asunder. The remnants of humanity
Mm-hmm.
endure in the titular Seven Havens spread across the world. A young earthbender
Mm-hmm.
named Pavi discovers she is the new avatar after Korra, but in this dangerous era, that title marks her as humanity's destroyer, not its savior.
It's a
On the
savior.
run and
Yeah.
pursued by both human and spirit forces, the new avatar will be joined by her long lost twin sibling, Misha, as they
Yeah.
uncover their mysterious origins and links to the avatar cycle, and find a way to save their world before the Seven Havens collapse entirely. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, reading that, first of all, I think people were posing this narrative that it was going to be like a dual avatar type scenario, where, like, we're going to have both twin be an avatar for Vatu and the other one be an avatar for what's the other spirit?
Rava
What's the
for
other
Rava. Batu
Rava?
and Rava.
Yeah, but
Yes.
reading the official plot, I don't
Mm.
think that is necessarily the case.
So we having this theory that since it's going to be dual avatars, so far, that we're going to be having one avatar for Rava and another one for Vatu. Now, the theory behind this is the fact that since the beginning of the avatar, that's since when Vatu was locked up by Rava in the time tree, that's going back to Avatar
Yeah,
1, that's from the Legend of Korra, that this is the first time since then that we'll be having, Vatu released. And as a result of that, because neither of the spirits, can be destroyed, as the light or the dark spirit, they both exist in tandem together. Now, because of
yeah.
that, and yeah, because of that, Vatu is in Rava and Rava is in Vatu. Because not because both of
I don't think I agree. I
okay, okay,
don't
wait,
think
oh,
I agree.
just let me let me drop it. Just let me drop it
No,
so that.
no, there's no way to drop it. I refuse. I don't agree.
Okay. Let me give you my point. Now, let me
Continue,
give you proof.
continue.
Let me give you proof. Let me give you proof. Let me give you proof. Let me
Hey,
give you proof.
oh yeah,
Let me give
now.
you proof. So you know that at the end of the mighty fights with Korra, that she literally, destroyed Vatu. And And even before then, Rava was totally annihilated. But yet, Rava came back. And where did she get Rava from? She got Rava from inside of Vatu. Now, the reason why it's going to be like that is that
Wait,
she totally up
when did this happen? When did this happen, Jude?
Korra
Say
now.
you get another chorus season where I not watch.
No, 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 no. Like I'm trying to explain, why they are going to be, the avatars are going to be one for Vatu and one for Rava. That this is my theory though. This is my theory. You can totally, disagree or not though. You can totally disagree though.
I am
But
disagreeing as you are saying the theory. Just continue. This is me expressing my disagreement right now. This opinion does not represent the whole podcast. This is all Jews. People are hearing.
you go drop your theory. You go drop your theory. No wahala. No wahala. You go drop your theory. So that's what is currently happening now. So we're going to have a scenario where we're going to have um Pavi as the light avatar, while Nisha as the dark avatar. And it's going to be like a split. You know that they are twins, obviously. So I think we are going to come to a scenario where both of them might end up, clashing heads together at the end as, fighting as a light and dark avatar. I I I'm not I'm not against it because I think it's a different concept, from what we have had, and it's obviously dystopian. The thing I really want to see now, although I can defend some Korra fans because we can say that, in the trailer we saw Korra smirking and all. So it could be that that's what the
Hello,
public,
hello.
portrays
Do
her
not
as.
defend Korra
Yeah.
on this podcast.
Well, no, no, I'm
Hello,
trying. No, wait,
hello.
I'm
Let's
not.
have an aside.
I'm
No, let's have an aside because we don't defend Korra on this
I'm
podcast.
not trying to defend her. I'm just trying to, give her a little bit of a covering that what we saw in the trailer, it might not necessarily be what happened, but what has been, obviously there's like this PRO now, what the public knows about somebody, and it might not be actually what happened. So that's what I'm just trying to
Happened
say. But
first, yeah.
obviously, we know that Cora might have indeed messed up, and that's
But
actually
see,
what I want to see. That's actually what I want to see. I want to see
okay,
what
so
really
I
happened that led here.
so coming on that point, I actually agree that the way it's being interpreted by the world, like Korra destroyed the world. It's not necessarily like
Yeah.
they're going to take the story like that. It could be like a misrepresentation of what happened. Maybe she was trying to save the dying, like
Yeah.
and then no, she basically died in that. And it's kind of like what happened to Roku, right? One was trying
After
to save
Roku,
his
yeah.
island and like he basically died in the process, right? So if
Mm,
she,
mm,
there
mm,
was this cataclysm or something like that, and she was making an
mm.
attempt to save it and she died, and like people that are not there start making narrative around it, right? It's also like there was this
Yeah.
part in the last Airbender where Egg went to this village where they basically hated the Avatar, right? So it's that
Yeah.
narrative of what happened where they put him on stand and whatever, right? So
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
kind of
yeah, yeah.
something like that. So like you said, it's the whole PRO of it all. But to come back to Seven Havens, what I was trying to say is that's the narrative we're getting, that we're going to get this dual avatar, right? One for Rava and one for Battle. But from the official plot from the studio, it's not looking like that's the case.
Mm.
It's just looking like it's an avatar like on a journey with their twin basically, right? So it's going to
Okay,
be part of
okay,
the like Team Avatar, kind of like way Aang had his
okay.
Nukura had has as well. So I think that's what I'm
Yeah,
getting from
yeah.
what the plot currently is as right. And then the part of them being twin necessitating a dual avatar, I don't think that's the case because Roku was a twin. I don't know if you remember.
Yeah, see, okay, let me come in there. Let me come in there.
Come in now, no wahala. I just use one eye to look you.
You say, can I come in there now?
No, come in, no wahala. Do it in your mind. They observe you.
Okay, you,
The
you
battle,
made
the
you made
battle line has
reference
been
to
drawn.
Roku, right? You made reference to Roku having a twin, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, what was his name again? I think Yashu or so, and he died at the age of 12. It was
yeah,
a waterboarding accident or so. So the
yeah.
thing is that why this
I know where you're
tune
going to
does
go.
not hold?
Wait. I know where you're going to go.
Yeah. Yes, Battle was locked up.
I get that. I get that. But at the same
Battle
time,
was locked
it's
up.
not
That's my
necessarily
point.
it's not necessarily
Mm,
evidence that there are multiple spirits, right, in the spirit world.
mm,
And it's not necessarily the case that
mm.
all of those spirits have like an avatar that's representing them in the physical world, right?
Yeah.
The
Mm.
the avatar concept of it all is like a deeper level of like conceptualization. Like for instance, when we have the dark avatar in the Korra series, right? It just was in season 2. For some reason, why that season 3 and 4, nobody took like there was
Okay.
no coming back of like the dark avatar or something. So it could definitely still happen. No argument there. It could still happen. But my point is just that I've not seen the evidence yet from like what they are showing us so far. Right? And then even from the teaser, because let's talk a little more about the teaser. It is both of them only bedded earth bending. We didn't see them show any other bending apart from their frame that was an airbender or something, right? And then I think I saw fire bending, but it was not from either of the twins, right? But then something else I
Yeah.
want to point out for like we tie this up is what do you feel about the art style of the animation? Because it feels recently. I don't
Uh,
like the color
uh,
palettes.
uh,
I do not like the color
I think
palettes.
I am very sure that you two don't like it as well. I am not happy about it. I am not happy about it at all.
I
I
don't like the
dislike
color
it. I don't
palettes.
know why they
Need more
shifted from the
color,
oil
like
paint.
yes.
I don't know why they shifted from that oil paint. Like it just it is another thing.
It
Is
feels wrong.
another thing. It
It
just
feels
feels
like a
like it
different
takes
universe.
away
And like we're
it takes away a plus from the Avatar franchise. Like this is the art style. This is the
yeah,
freaking art style
like
of the Avatar
we're
franchise.
talking
Don't do that.
like when we're talking off the record and we're basically feeling like it's like reminiscent of like the Dragon Piece series on Prince series on Netflix. And I'm like,
Yeah.
yeah, exactly. It's not giving like
Mm,
the Avatar universe that we are used to. At least we've had 7 seasons of that already, and there is a consistency.
exactly. Come on.
So
Come on. Come on.
I don't know, Sha. I guess we need to suspend our distaste for the art style and give it a chance.
No, obviously, no, obviously.
So
I think Eng has created, you know, Eng and Korra, let's mostly Eng has created this impression in me that I would still want to give every Avatar project a chance. I would still want to give every Avatar project a chance. So yeah,
okay,
yeah,
let's check
yeah.
in. You are lying now. Did you watch the Netflix Avatar season 2 that has been out for almost a month? Have you
Sorry,
watched it?
let me
Why
paraphrase.
why have you not
Let me
given them a
paraphrase.
chance?
Let me paraphrase. Anyone that is from the Avatar studio, the animation, the cartoon
Fair
own,
enough.
any the cartoon own,
Fair
anything live
enough.
action, I have washed hands come out from it. And the cartoon own, please.
You know what? I guess this is what we'll call it a close for today. But we'll have to eventually talk about that live action shit eventually, maybe in the next
Yeah, yeah,
episode. We
definitely.
need to
Do
address
you
we need to address
we
the
need to
problem in
address
that
it actually.
series, right?
So,
So
do you have? I have a question though. Just do you have any unpopular opinion about anything about the Avatar franchise so far, both from Korra and from Aang?
nah, not really. Not really.
Okay,
You guys
I
should come
have
back for
one.
our full episode to get my own unpopular opinion on the subject matter.
No wahala, no wahala. We'll definitely drop it on our fuller episode. All right.
All right.
Okay, guys, this is the Mega Mind podcast. My name is Jude, and my co-host is.
Wisdom. Peace
All
out,
right,
guys.
guys.
Let's
Peace
go.
out.